yesterday we learned a guard rotation, Professor Dom, right? So the opponent goes to a type of leg drag, okay, where you're facing outside. So every time I throw his leg to the outside, he can frame right here, right? Just put one side, put the elbow inside. Now he's gonna turn upside down, and then he's gonna recover the guard like this. Okay? Same thing the other side. I get here, and then you get in this position. Okay? So and then we combine like some guard, right? Right after we recover the guard. So you got on the bottom, on the top right here, leg drag. As soon as you get here, like you can start going for a kick guard, for example, like trapping my leg, right? Start putting on 50-50, right? Notice that your opponent on bottom is always looking for your legs when you're passing the guard. So when I get here, I'm gonna control my leg, look, and then he's gonna start like holding my leg in order like to recover the guard, okay? Or sometimes he's gonna control the sleeves, right? But most of the time he's gonna looking for a leg, okay? Especially when you get the leg drag here, you're always gonna have one leg closer to him, okay? So there's different ways for him to control your leg. So right now we're gonna use that, and then we're gonna use the momentum to start like moving on top of our opponent. Okay? So we're gonna anticipate. So I got the leg drag, he's gonna do this, okay? So now when you start recovering the guard, go to recover the guard. Like this, that's the momentum I'll pass his guard. Okay? Before he makes any contact or any grip on me. Okay, again, so I go here, leg drag. So once he's like start moving this way, I gotta start putting my shin over his leg, okay? I can grab his head or I can go over his head, okay? Like this, and then I start get on the side. Still warming up, okay? Again, leg drag, so he moves. I'm gonna hop over his leg here, then I'll land on the side control, okay? 1, 2, so my leg movements here, as soon as I drag to the side, I'm gonna put my shin over him right here, okay? Don't see my hand on the floor, okay? And now I go as a windshield wiper here, okay? Landing on the side, okay? So right before my knee touches the floor, this knee here touches the floor, I'm wiping my leg, okay? My inside leg. So this is the outside leg, let's say, right? And my left leg is my inside leg. So right before my knee touches the floor, right here, because I'm demonstrating the technique, my knee's on the floor, okay? And that's how it's gonna look. I'm gonna pass this foot first, then I'll get on the side, okay? So if I try to pass my right foot first, he's gonna trap my leg, okay? Leg drag. So he's here. See, right before my knee touches the floor, I'm on his side. Okay? So I'm anticipating the pass. Alright? First we're gonna work when he's trying to like recover the guard. Okay? When I get here, he's gonna try to open his leg really wide. Okay, and open. Sometimes you're putting to underhook your leg with this arm, underhook my leg, like this, and he's gonna start putting the knee inside. And now I cannot do the windshield wipe. We're gonna work next on this. Okay? But first you go as he's like trying to recover the guard. You guys understand? Okay, one more time. You can do one time each side. 1. Okay. 2. Okay. So every time you land on the side, like be careful with this arm between his legs, okay? Because he can go for a reverse triangle on you, okay? So you get right here, if your arm is inside, make sure you put your head down, okay? Or you just bring your hand to this side right here, okay? And if you really want to establish the position when you're fighting, as your opponent starts turning to you, okay? Or bridge, right? You try to link your hands underneath of him right here, okay? That will help you to control, okay? Type of a body lock, okay? All right, let's work on that. 1, 2, 3. All right now when I go to the leg drag, he's gonna try to get the K guard, okay? It's very common, especially when he's facing outside, okay? Or even like when he's playing the De La Riva with the underhook already like this, and then you start trying to like get the leg drag on this side, your opponent is gonna bring the shin, like shin to shin pretty much right here, putting his kneecap right below your shin, and then he's gonna start going for the K guard, okay, position, which is very good for him, okay? It's a great way for him to answer right here every time I attack a leg drag, okay? So it's hard for me to attack a leg drag with this leg far, okay? He's always gonna be able to control my leg when I go for the leg drag because my foot is gonna be really close to him. I need to be really close. As I'm under hook right here, he's gonna start getting the K guard like this, okay? And there's so many variations he can do from here, okay? He can go for a leg drag, X guard, okay? He can hook this leg right here, okay, X guard. He can like go all the way around and go for the knee bar, okay? Or even 50-50, okay? So first we're gonna learn when his foot is here, okay? His foot is on inside. Because sometimes your opponent is gonna have this foot inside. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit different, right? But when his foot is outside, okay, I'll work to lower my level here. I don't wanna be like this, okay? If I stay like too high, it's easier for him to go around my leg like this, okay? Also, he has a choice to put this leg inside as well, okay? Go to X guard or even 50-50, right? Dragging my leg to the other side and start getting the 50-50 here, okay? So I get the leg drag, so Dom is gonna apply the kick guard. So I'm gonna control this leg right here, okay? I'm gonna be holding this leg because I don't want him to get this hook inside, okay? Neither move this leg around, okay? So a lot of people, when they get here, a lot of times they get worried about this leg here. They try to like focus on this leg, and that's when your opponent start going for like entanglements or like getting the X guard, okay? So first I'll control this leg right here, okay? So as I can control his pants, okay? I'll hold his pants like this. Don't even try to move the leg, so I'm gonna be always with my hand inside, okay? You see? I'm not grabbing outside right here, okay? I'm grabbing inside. So he can use this foot like as a frame right here. He can push me away, right? Exactly. He can start like grabbing my sleeve as well right here, okay, to break my grip, right? Exactly. Now he can start working this with this leg, okay? But once I get here, okay, I will go with this hand right here as a C grip, okay? Like on his foot, okay? And by doing that, when Dom start like trying to go for the hand fight right here or the breaking my grip, I'm gonna start bringing his leg to this side, okay? And even if he breaks my grip here, break my grip though. In case like he breaks my grip right here, I need to start like putting my head right inside his inner thigh, okay, right here. Because that way, I'll block him. You know, like when you're passing the guard, we always like framing this leg, right? So when I'm on this position here, I'll use my head, okay? Right here. Because that way it's really hard for me to go with the leg over me or inside my arm, okay, or going around me, okay? So I put my frame, my frame is gonna be my head, okay? So I'm gonna place my head right here. Right here. So I'm gonna be here, and I'll do this, okay? All right, so I got this space to take his foot out in case like his foot is behind my arm right here. Okay, I grab and I do this. Dom can start trying to roll back, right? So I need to use my outside leg as a balance here, as a base for me, okay? And now I'm gonna start placing my head in front of his inner thigh. And now I'm gonna start knee cut his arm right here. You see, like it's the same as a knee cut. So I'm gonna knee cut, and then I start putting my hip right under his armpit, and I bring his tricep against my hip flexor right here, and then I start establishing side control. Okay. So you see, like I knee cut his leg with my left leg, and I can knee cut his arm with my right leg. Okay? So we have the double knee cut. Batista uses this a lot, like he knee cuts both ways because these knees are weird, right? I don't have knees like him. But every time that I get in the position where he's grabbing my leg, I know like I can move my shin this way, okay? Because if I try to place my knee on this side, okay, I give him a chance to bring this arm this way and start turning that way, away from me, and then roll again, and he's gonna roll again, and then he's gonna start bringing his arm, okay? So I need to keep his shoulder on the floor, okay? So the best is to just slide over his bicep and then go back, like parking the car, right? Where we pass here, and then I like to go back. So I move forward and go back. You see that I'm trapping his hip. In this case, I'm gonna trap his shoulder. As soon as I pass, I go with my hip against his shoulder. Okay? So that way it's really hard for him to use this frame right here. I don't want his forearm inside my body right here. Okay? So I need to bring his elbow always outside. Okay? And if I need to put the weight on here, I'm gonna put the weight right here. Never here. Okay? So what I mean, like his arm inside is like his elbow here. Okay? I cannot let that happen. If this happens, if I need to start moving this way, I cannot like be on top of his forearm. Okay? Again, so we're gonna counter the kick guard. So I go step one, he's gonna go to the kick guard. I'm gonna control the outside leg. You see that I control with both hands first. The outside leg. Don't start moving, he's gonna start moving. We're gonna go C grip here and take his leg out. Okay? Hand inside, slide, and then you see the elbows are not touching me here. Okay, his forearms is not like under my body. Try to put your forearms under my body. So I block with my tricep on his tricep here, and also with my hip flexor against his armpit. Okay, so that way he can't use the frame on me. All right, and then from here I can start working different things. Okay, I can force him to turtle, to attack his back. Okay, I can go to mount, transition to mount. I can face this way and hug his head, even though I still have his arm. Okay, so this is a very strong and powerful position to be. All right, again. So again, leg drag. You're gonna try to counter. I hold here. Okay, like this. Go down. I'm gonna start like moving, so I just stay here. Okay. Now I can use my hip when I stand up. I use my hip flexor against his shin to take his foot out. Okay. Because if I try to go with my butt, like facing backwards like this, it'll be hard for me to take this leg out. So I move forward and I take his leg out. Extend your leg down. If you start extending the leg too much like this, right, and I feel like it's really hard for me to take his leg out, then I go on his thigh and I start pushing all the way to the other side like this. So now I put my shoulder on his hip because I don't want his butt going off the mat. Okay, and then from here I'm gonna start doing this. Bring his leg over my lap and pass my arm to this side. Okay, so why I bring his leg over my lap? Because it's hard for him to bridge right now without the feet on the floor. So he needs to put the feet on the floor to bridge. Yes. Okay, so I stay here. Same roll again. Tricep against his tricep and hip flexor against his armpit. At the same time, you're putting his thigh over your thigh. Once you start moving, you can let go and establish the side control. Sorry, no. Okay? Again. Step one, I get the leg drag. He's gonna get the kick guard. I control his leg. Okay, right here. Right? The first one is like if he doesn't fall, I just like pop his foot out. When I pop the foot out here, that's great. Okay, it's a very good position to stay. Right? Start moving on. He's gonna start moving here. Put my head down. Head inside his near thigh. Control here. Look, now my tricep goes against his tricep while I'm going for the knee cut on the other side. Okay, so now both arms up. Okay, and then I'm in a good position. The other option when I leg drag is gonna go around, control his leg right here. I go like this first. Okay, control. Then let's say I try to take his foot out, he follow me. Okay, now I push his leg to the floor and I go with this hand here. Pretty much like offering the omoplata. You see, I sink his leg through. I bring the back of his knee behind my tricep here, like this, okay? And now I put the weight on him right here, okay? Sometimes a person on bottom try to turtle, like start turtle down, like this, exactly. So I like to start like creating scrambles to go to the back, like start attacking his back. Or sometimes he's gonna try to bring this arm inside. Okay, so when I'm here, he's gonna try to grab my leg exactly like this. I can start changing for Kimura, right? And then I start attacking the Kimura here. So if you turtle, I'm right in the Kimura. Or I can start rolling. There's a lot of things you can do with the Kimura trap. Okay. Second part again. The leg drag. Try to go for the leg entanglement. Go work with the K-guard down. I just stay here, okay? Now I push his leg to the floor and bring the back of his knee here, okay? Hold on. Look, you see this? Look, I can have his arm on top right here. Like if you start like turtle, like start going to turtle like here, I can start trapping this arm here, okay? Going for Kimura. Or I can start attacking his back, like this. Okay. It's the same concept. I use this when I'm passing like squeeze guard. Same thing, like when you underhook like this, right? And then he's like working on this position. You see with this squeeze grip, I can't take him, pop his leg out. So yeah, I can do the first one. So I can push him away from me, and I go with this arm here and start moving this way. Okay? And now I can start get in this position. It's very important as soon as you pass on the second option to not let his hip go away from the floor. Like when I get here, okay? Notice that when I pass to this side, I want to put my weight here. Try to take her butt off the mat, John. Like don't let his butt go off the mat. Sometimes your opponent is going to sit up because of that. He's going to sit up, exactly. That's when I go here. And I start leaning on his arm, forcing him to give me the back. Okay, and then I can start creating scrambles here. I love scrambles, right? You don't like this? But that's pretty much what I do when my opponent start like going for a K-guard, okay? Of course, if he's already with the leg around like this, okay? It's gonna be a little bit different, right, when he's here. So I like to stiffen my leg, okay, instead of putting my weight on him because he can go for calf slice. I stiffen my leg, okay? And I go as a C grip here, okay? And then I start taking his leg out. Now I'm gonna start using the same thing. Cross my top arm here, move all the way to this side. Notice that my knees are not on the floor. I'm always on top of him. Now, the transition here is important. I'm gonna swim this arm inside here, okay? But I do that without letting go of my grip on the leg, okay? Because if I let go of the grip here, it's gonna escape the hips, like this, and then I'm gonna miss the position, okay? So, try to escape the hips on. I'm always controlling his leg here, okay? And on this position. You guys have any question? No? Let's work on that, okay? The first one, you're gonna take the shin out, right? And then you're gonna start going for the north-south. And the second one is when his foot gets stuck behind your arm. That's when you go to the, I call this reverse stack. It's like a stack pass, but reversed.
Professor, about this grip when you are controlling his outside leg, so you have your grip. What do you do when he like kicks his leg and then make you go like over here with your arm grip.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
Sometimes it's happening with you.
yeah.
So you got right here,
Yeah,
and then you kick this leg that way. Yeah,
And
like
then
this.
You lose your balance and then he can like go under
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then start to
Yeah, so what I do here, I bring his leg this way and I put my weight on this side. Because look, it's all my weight against his leg. Okay, it's pretty much just my grip here. If I put my weight on my grip, right, that's of course like he's gonna do that. But if I stay like on my hip and while he's trying to kick the leg, I'm just like good right here, you know? So probably like when you're here, you try to put too much weight on this side.
So you don't let go this grip anyway. Like
I don't let go. Yeah, you could let go of the grip, but I don't like to let go of this grip here. Because kick your leg down, then I let go, now he's gonna swing like so hard here, okay? So I prefer to be in the control right here, try to kick down. Put your foot on the floor, try to carry me. He's gonna try to kick with this leg as well, exactly. That's the leg that will probably like bring you that way, okay? When I feel like this leg right here, yes, then I can let go, okay? But if I feel just this leg here, I don't let go. When you start kicking with this, and then I go like this, you know? But if you go straight to the reverse stack, you're gonna succeed. Just bring the back of his knee behind your tricep here, okay? Because even if he kick you right now here, you can still go in this way here. See that I want to sink my arm through and put my shoulder on him at the same time. So when I get here, I go one, and now I sink my arm here. I go like this. I stay like this, and then I go here. Okay. But when is there there's like lapel involved. Like if he's grabbing the lapel, the option is always jumping to the other side, because it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to have the option one. Okay.
Can I ask you a question? I know you like from the squid using the reverse stack. You like to get a grip on the collar. Do you prefer to grab the leg now more to pull the leg?
Yeah. So go down here.
Because it feels very strong when you're doing it.
Yeah.
From my perspective.
So you mean like when I go with the hand here? Yeah. Like sometimes I don't have that time to grab your collar, especially if you're trapping my leg like super strong, right? I don't have the time. So I want to bring your leg here. If I can grab here, that would be great. But I go like all the way through, you know?
Flat on their belly.
Yeah. I can go here, like this.
Yeah.
I put my hand here, you know? It's just a different option. You can go here as well, right? Which is great. But sometimes I don't have that time. I just need to go fast. Because if I spend time trying to looking for a collar, you can move off. Yeah. Okay. But it's just an option. So if you feel like he's already given up, you can go for the collar. But if I want to go fast and surprise him, I like to go like all the way through. Okay. All right. Let's go 1, 2, 3.